Hey guys, it's Osmatic here. Welcome to another video of Osmatic Talks, which doesn't make sense because that's not actually a name of any show we've ever done, so that makes no sense. Even though I said that twice, so it makes less sense. Anyway, getting off track there. This is going to be a little video about an update. Well, it's not about an update, the video is an update, so that's a bit of a tongue twist. So basically what this video is about is the updates coming to the channel and what we've been playing in the background, or the behind the scenes, I guess you could say, in a fancy term. But anyway, back into it. This video is going to be about what we're doing in the future and why we haven't uploaded in a bit and all that good stuff. So firstly, why we haven't uploaded in a bit, basically we've all been working on this thing, or most of us have been, of this kind of new generation of gamers, version 2 you could say. So as you see, we changed the name of the channel to, instead of new generation of gamers, we changed it to NGG, so it's like better. Well, I think it's better, but anyway, that's besides the point. So we've changed that, and also we've been doing some other things, such as getting a new logo, possibly working on a new intro. If you noticed, we haven't used an intro in this video, and we're just going to not use an intro in a few videos, see how it goes. We will probably return having an intro soon, if this doesn't work out, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try new things, you know, you never know till you try, that's the old saying, and apparently I don't know how to talk. Anyway, moving on past that, new series and new graphics. So basically new graphics, that's pretty much like the logo, possibly a new banner, slash intro, slash outro, also new thumbnails, hopefully going to make them more, not necessarily aesthetically pleasing, although I think they are, but there was a big problem with the old thumbnail, which was because of the shape, because there was a triangle. If there was information in the bottom left, or kind of like the top mid left of the page, if that makes sense, pretty much on the lower left side of the thumbnail, it got blocked out by that template, which was really annoying. This new template is going to be a lot better, and you'll see it on this video, and you'll also see it coming up on the screen. So that's just an example of a new thumbnail. Now next up is the new series, guys. Lots of new series coming, and also I'm going to give you an update on the current series and the series that are on the hold. Currently, there is no series that have been 100% cancelled, besides possibly Sharpie's Road to Die 100 Portal 2 video. He got some negative feedback on that, so he wasn't too keen on recording episode 2 for that, which was disappointing. Who knows, maybe if you beg him enough he might do it, but let's be honest, he wants to see that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so moving on, the series that are on hold right now are Trove, that was kind of a fan favourite, not really, kind of, and also the YouTuber interviews. We only did one, but again, not really fan favourite, but it is what it is. And also Just Cause 2, I reckon those were pretty decent, but some people seem to disagree with me. I don't know who though, but anyway. Next up, series that are going to keep going. So obviously Superpower 2's been going strong for a while. It's one of our most, what's the word for, has like the most videos in the series? I don't know what word that is. Most long-running series, I guess. Along with Gaming Creepypastas, they're still going to be going strong in the new generation. I love saying it. Anyway, so that's going to be really good. And also Gary's Mod and CSGO, they're hopefully going to be improved a lot as we focus more seriously on trying to make it a lot better in terms of like entertainment and slash funny. Because I realized a couple of them, for example, in the Strat Roulette, with the crew that I got, a few of them were a bit too serious. I'm not going to name names, but if you watch the video of Strat Roulette, you'll probably be able to figure out who seemed to be taken a bit too seriously. And to be honest, I admit I carried on that and tried to be a bit serious, which was a bit silly because Strat Roulette is just meant to be fun games, but you know, stuff like that we're going to be trying to improve on, trying to immerse ourselves in the kind of video we're trying to make, if that makes sense. So anyway, also with CSGO, you'd know, or you might not know, that there's 3 kind of main CSGO things that we do, I guess you could say, in terms of the videos. So the first one is the CSGO, the main thing, which is pretty much videos where it could be like a comp match, a casual match, or like a pack opening, or case opening you call in CSGO. We do stuff like that in the regular thing. Then there's CSGO clips, which is like, for example, the one we've got is some guy who hit a triple collat, and I was one of the people that died in the triple collat. Rest my soul. Anyway, also CSGO tips and tricks. Hopefully we're going to be able to get, what's his face? No, I'm joking. Hopefully we're going to be getting NDog to do some stuff for that. So stuff like maybe how to surf, how to b-hop, stuff that you'd think a lot of people would know, but they don't know how to do. For example, I can't b-hop or surf very well at all. So, you know, hopefully they see this and make those tutorials. And yeah, also some maybe stuff like how to use AK and stuff, not from me, of course, but from NDog. He's a really good CSGO player. He's currently ranked LEM, but he's definitely way too good for LEM. Lots of people say he has the aim of an LE. I mean, a global elite, not an LE, and LE is under LEM. But yeah, lots of people say that. I personally believe that's true, and I don't know if he thinks it's true, but who knows. Anyway, moving on. So the series that we're keeping, of course, those are all those. Now, the new series, this is the exciting part, because there's a lot of stuff that we've been trying to do. Like, me personally, I've been trying to do a lot of stuff, trying new things and stuff. Wow, I've said way too many stuffs in this sentence. Anyway, yeah, I've been trying a lot of new things, such as new series, new ways to do the videos, etc., new editing styles. So, new series are always a good way for me to, you know, test new things, and that's why I love them, and, you know, see if they do well, and then eventually get better at doing that series. So, you know, new series are always good. Anyway, the new series, there's some that are confirmed and some that are in the works, so I'll go with the confirmed ones first. Firstly confirmed is Robocraft 0 to 100 real quick. That's applying the words of the Drake's song, so that's pretty cool. That's just going to be me and Brad getting to level 100 in Robocraft. Going to be testing a lot of different editing styles in that series, so going to be testing like some heavy editing, some serious editing, some like low editing, but try to focus on the commentary, if that makes sense. Try to do some funny stuff. That could be hard in Robocraft, because the only funny thing about me playing Robocraft is like, I don't know, like the robots I build that don't work, which is like all of them. But anyway, yeah, stuff like that. We're going to try a lot of new stuff with that Robocraft series. It should be really good. Hopefully we'll bring some new Robocraft players as well, because, you know, the game's gone, not going to lie, like, in terms of players, it's gone downhill since last year, which is really sad to see, because I feel the game's slightly improved. I'm not going to say drastically, but I'm saying slightly improved, and they've got lots of new plans for the future. But anyway, cheeky little Robocraft advertisement there, not paid though. But anyway, next up is RuneScape Race to 99. That's going to be me and Tassie Devil. Not sure how committed he'll be, but I'll make sure I'm committed to trying to get as close to the goal as I can. So basically what we did for that series was we got a wheel, and with two wheels technically, one wheel for spinning a combat stat and one for spinning a non-combat stat, and so we both got one each, and they're completely random, so that should be fun to do, see how we train them and see who gets to 99 first in both of them. Hint, it's probably going to be me, but you never know, maybe Tassie Devil can get the upset. Anyway, next up, the series is called Top 10s, Gaming Top 10s, and that's going to be obviously top 10s about gaming. You know, top 10 videos are, I personally enjoy them a lot, so I thought, you know, why not combine top 10s and gaming together and make some gaming top 10s, and so I did. It's as simple as that. So the first one should be coming out pretty soon. Not sure how often they're going to be uploaded, however, because the first one, getting the commentary and the clips and stuff together, that was like the hard part of it. And then, yeah, but through doing that I should be able to improve my skills of writing and stuff, which would be really useful, because, you know, it's never good to be bad at writing. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. But anyway, next up, another new series is, okay, this is one that's not confirmed. So those three are confirmed. This one's that's not confirmed, but I'm hoping it will happen. And this is like a monthly / possibly weekly, probably monthly though, like an update of the channel, our plans, what's been happening, and our thoughts on like how the videos performed, and how we think we did through the week. I reckon that should be a really fun little series to do, because it'll be like a good idea of how it feels to be like a YouTuber, if that makes sense, to see on the outside like what it feels like, and we can watch back on them and think, wow, we were really smart in doing this, we were really stupid in doing this, oh, this was a good idea but it didn't pay off, or vice versa. But stuff like that I reckon will be really interesting to do, and then so you guys can keep up to date, so it doesn't have to be just a random video like this one, but hopefully this one's still pretty good. Anyway, next up is... just lost track, sorry. Next up is the series where I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. I really hope it does though, along with the other one. This one is kind of along the lines of top 10s. It's like top 10 moments of the month. So this is, hopefully when we get enough videos and enough good videos out, we'll be able to do this, which is top 10 moments of the month. I did this on an old channel, it got some really good feedback, which is really nice to see, to be honest. It was basically, me and the members of the channel compiled like a list of moments that we found to be pretty cool, like exciting, funny, awesome, etc. And then we added them in like a list, then we voted on which ones we thought were the best. Then we came up with a decision of like how to order them, made a top 10, put it together, put it in one video, and I reckon that was a really good way for the new viewers to see like what kind of stuff these guys do, and also for them to see, oh wow, this is the best they do, leave them right now. That sounded a bit on my head. Anyway, so basically that is the gist of what we're going to be doing for the new generation. This is pretty much generation 2, you could say. Don't quote me on that. I guess we could say 1.5 while we're still putting these changes into practice. Anyway, one last thing is possibly a schedule. So it's going to be hard because some people stick to the schedule better than others. Brad is really good at sticking to his schedule, only missed 1 week when he was studying, and the rest of us, we haven't done so well, but I did alright at the start, then I fell apart, but I'm hopefully going to be getting back on track. So for the new generation, it should be really good. So basically the schedule is going to look a bit interesting, because it's going to be kind of confusing, but in a good way, because it's going to be unpredictable in a good way. This is because some series will be set to a certain day. For example, Superpower 2 will still be on Sunday, Gaming Creepypastas may be moved to a different day, however, and all that good stuff. And the new series, I'll try to find a way to fit them on, and then the others I'm hopefully going to be able to see if they can upload once a week. It could be any day, whatever day works for them, and so you guys might see like one video, then have a gap of a day, and then all of a sudden you've got a new video by Sharpie, Portal 2 Episode 2, what we've been waiting for the whole of the channel's history. Anyway, one person will get what I mean by that, and even then they probably won't even find it funny, because that wasn't really funny, that was a cheeky little stab at Sharpie. Sorry Sharpie, I'm just joking. Anyway, that concludes this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it somehow. I hope you guys enjoyed the information, I guess, and hope you're now well informed due to the information. Informed information makes sense. Anyway guys, that's it from me, and as always, we'll see ya.